Chevrolet with a 468 cubic inch big block. Pumps out about 450 horsepower. It's under time. The top two come back for the finals. He's flying. He's flying, making time. He's the first man to go tonight. Makes the hard turn, heads down the front chute. He's got 6 cars. He's got 6 cars. He's up. He landed. He broke the front tire. The right front tire is broken, I believe, but it's still standing up. From my vantage point, it looked like it destroyed it. What a pass. Unbelievable. Jim Reese is still setting up on 4 tires. I thought for sure he had gone over. It was so close, I thought he had gone over. And here's the Hawaiian punch.
Todd Laser from Wisconsin.
Boy, this is a beautiful Chevrolet 1986 front and rear steering. It's 14 feet tall. It is 12 foot wide, and it weighs 15,000 pounds. Todd, only 20 years of age, and a supercharged Chevrolet motor. He's 20 years of age. He's young, but he really does a good job at conquering these monster trucks. Todd's not getting a lot of air underneath, but he's still making very good time. He's going to hang it out on that last set of cars. Todd Blazer does a great job. Another fine run.
Up next, Don Maples will be driving Samson.
This is the heaviest truck in competition tonight. This truck weighs 19,000 pounds. It's 14 feet tall. It's 12.5 feet wide. Supercharged, big block Chevrolet, 2 transfer cases. All of the niceties. One of the prettiest trucks you'll ever look at. The tires and wheels weigh over 1,400 pounds on this vehicle. Here comes Maples, and he will really work it hard. He'll make Sampson do all it can to win this race. He wants to be in that final round. It's a very low gear truck. He doesn't get a lot of speed, but he's not going to try to get a lot of air. Look out, he's flying. Lands right up on top of the next taxi cab. And another outstanding run for Sampson.
2 more are left. Barefoot will go ahead of Bigfoot.
Fred Schaefer lives on the edge with a supercharged alcohol-burning Chevrolet motor, a 1988 Silverado. One thing about Fred Schaefer, he says he's got a week before he has to run it again. He's going to lay it all out and try to do it. Watch him. He can very well go for the whole thing. Not showing any mercy as it flies around the track. He's headed for that set of cars. He wants to keep it up on 4 wheels. It's going to be air, and he does air. Lands it, crosses the line in outstanding style. Pumping a little smoke out of the right cylinder bank on that supercharged Chevrolet motor, but a great job for the Barefoot truck.
And that'll leave the crowd favorite coming up next. And they're starting to cheer already, and he's not even in our picture. There he is, Bigfoot.
Jim Kramer out of St. Louis, Missouri, the #1 driver for the Bigfoot team. And believe me, he has been around it for a long, long time. And he is the top man when it comes to monster truck racing. A 1987 big Ford. Watch him. He can do it. He can really do it. Misses the last car. He will try to jump them all. I've seen him before. Here he goes. Look out. Look out. Look out. I believe he made it. I believe he made it. What a pass. Unbelievable action with Bigfoot as the truck just sailed over all of the cars.
Bigfoot and the Boss are the 2 that we have left. They had the best times.
But Jim Reese coming back around with the AM/PM Boss, and Jim is no newcomer to this sport. Always tough in competition. A 15:30 on his first pass for the AM/PM Boss, and that was the cars all the way up in the air. This is for the championship as the 2 fast trucks come back. The Boss and Bigfoot are back. Reese flies over completely the first set of cars. Uses the rear steering to cut the corner a little short. He's wide open. Hold on, this is it. All the way over. Look out, look out. He made it. He has got it shut down. The truck was all over the track. The front tires probably carried in the air 25 feet after the truck cleared the cars. Unbelievable action in monster truck racing tonight.
I thought he was going to have a problem when he came around that corner, but he seemed to get himself under control.
The rear steering was cut a little short and pulled him close into the inside. Had to correct for just a minute and brought it around and really hammered it. There's when he comes off of the first set of cars. Here he makes a short turn, lining up for that big set of cars, and watch him as he hammers the truck all the way up in the air. The truck actually flies over the car, just barely clipping the last car, and then the front end up in the air flying. And we just found out that he has turned this track in an exceptional time for the AM/PM boss, a 13:78. And if Jim Kramer pulls this one out of the hat, it will be something else. We know that Jim looked from our vantage point like he may have injured his shoulder on the last pass. He's strapping in, though. Jim Kramer being a true competitor, one that will go for it. Now here's the first run of Foote. Show no mercy. Look at this, as he really just launches it over. He's controlling the truck with his right arm. And when he lands, the tires jerk the steering wheel around, and this could be a problem with that shoulder. He's wide open right there, never slow up, all the way in the air. Now watch the tires when he lands. See how violent they jerk around, and that must be where he pulled that shoulder. Here it is. It's all up to Jim Kramer. There goes the hood off of one of them, bouncing around a little bit, having some problems lining up for that front straight. This is it. Look out, he cleared it off, landed on the finish line. He landed on the finish line. He launched it, flew over 6 cars. He probably had room to clear 8 of them. By heavens, a 12:04. Unbelievable time with Bigfoot and a 12:04.
West title.
That's great, it's great.